So any which way, if your goal is cash flow, I would say long-term out of state on the kind of entry-level, smaller price points is probably not the best way to go. If you're really looking to supercharge, I would look at business ownership and being able to couple that with SBA financing, which we talk a lot about on this channel. Back to another episode. On today's show, I just want to discuss a call that I took yesterday. Somebody had scheduled a discovery call for financing yesterday, and I started talking to the gentleman, and he was inquiring about financing some smaller single-family properties out of state. He lives on the West Coast, and he was looking at financing some properties in Louisiana. And they're very difficult to fund properties that are $50,000 and $60,000 with DSCR loans. So we got to talking, and I was just asking what his goals were, why, like he hadn't been investing there, and he just thought they looked like good cash flow markets. And I was giving him my experience, why I don't really like investing out of state with small single family homes for long-term rentals, especially if it's older housing stock. And I speak from experience. So we got to diving into more of his goals and what he's looking to do. His son was 22, and he's looking to do something with his son. So they were going to buy a rental portfolio out of state because they have about 200 grand of capital, and they thought the deals look good on paper, right? When we're looking at these long-term out-of-state investments, the purchase price versus potential rents, we always think, wow, this is going to look good. But with older housing stock, really, the time you get property management and maintenance, the cash flow really isn't that great. And are those markets going to appreciate like West Coast markets? Probably not. Although over the last couple of years, we have gotten pretty good middle America type appreciation. So when I was listening to him, I thought, have you thought about owning a business? I said to him, and he's like, well, I would be open to it. I explained the benefits of looking at franchise concepts because they have systems, processes, and a blueprint for success. He liked the idea. So anyways, I converted the conversation from him trying to get financing to him opening his mind to look at buying a business, whether it's an existing or a startup franchise type model. So my point of the conversation today, or the show, is really, think about the pain points of the deals that you're looking at doing. And oftentimes with long-term rentals, and you're buying older housing stock, the maintenance is going to eat you alive. The property management and the fact that you're not there to go take a look at some of the problems, and how your agreement is with your property manager. Do they have internal maintenance there? Right? It seems to me that they're incentivized to make their money from the maintenance, right? If they're not subbing out the maintenance and just basically overseeing the maintenance and calling third parties. So any which way, if your goal is cash flow, I would say long-term out of state on the kind of entry-level, smaller price points is probably not the best way to go. If you're really looking to supercharge, I would look at business ownership and being able to couple that with SBA financing, which we talk a lot about on this channel. So that's my rant for today, is to really look, and that's what I'm doing right now, is evaluating, well, I own these rental properties out of state. Are they really serving me? And what's the long-term plan? Now, granted, I could hold them for a long time and they will appreciate over the years, but I do think that equity in those properties would better serve me if I bring it here. And I may buy one or two properties in Vegas as investments, but I do believe what I am going to do is take that money into some sort of business. Not sure what yet, but have some ideas. And that's where I think if you're really looking to get the maximum amount of cash flow, because the more cash flow we create, right, we're going to have a surplus. I then invest in real estate. I like to invest in a little bit riskier deals, which are MCA deals, merchant cash advance. I'm in a syndication, and I put a little bit of cash in certain MCA deals. I do a little bit of money in some trust deeds, and then the rest I do like real estate. But I do think if you're really looking to supercharge your retirement, owning an operating business is the way to go. So that's my rant for today. Anyways, not sure when this is going to post, but if this is posted before this coming Saturday, March 2nd, go to businessownershipsummit.com and RSVP to our event I'm hosting. It's a virtual event. It's free. Go to businessownershipsummit.com. Hope to see you there. It's an all-day event. We've got CPAs. We've got different franchise companies. We have different business owners. We have Jordan come to speak about how to buy laundromats. It's really going to be a great day. Totally free, and I know you'll get your money out of it. So anyways, go to businessownershipsummit.com for more information, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Are you trying to escape the W-2 rat race? Or have you always wanted to own your own business? Have you ever thought about owning a franchise? If so, franuniversity.com can help. Our training program teaches you everything you need to know about franchise ownership, from choosing the right franchise to launching and running your business. We have the resources and specialists to help you from A to Z. You'll gain the skills and knowledge you need to succeed as a franchise owner. The best part, it's free to join. Go to franuniversity.com.
Hey guys, Beau here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.